scum? Like seriously, scum? Men are scum? Why? Men are scum. Whoa. Are men really scum? Well, I remain your host, Dennis Ebuka Oji, on the Dennis Talk Show. Today, I'll be talking about a hero, not scum. Yeah, some ladies are already protesting. What do you mean? Men are scum. It has become kind of a cliche. Anybody that wants to talk would be like, men are scum. I'm used to men. They can no longer surprise me. Men are scum. Men are scumbags. Men are this. Men are... Men. Why the generalization? If man decides to say women are scum, or a man decides to say all girls are the same, some persons will get upset and would be like, why are you generalizing? That's the first thing you would hear. You don't generalize. All girls are not the same. All girls are not this. All girls are not that. All girls are not this. But it seems as though ladies or women have reached a conclusive conclusion that all men are scum. And that's sad, actually, because I will start with my father. I didn't grow up seeing my dad as a scum. I grew up seeing him as a hero. I grew up seeing him as the man who would go out in the morning, come back in the evening very tired. I saw a man that is not a scum, who I would return back from school telling mommy that my fees is to be paid, and she tells him and the money is provided the next day. He wasn't scum. I know of this man, my dad, who would always ensure that there is food on the table, and at times when he has little, he would rather not eat and have us eat. How then can you convince me that men are scum? How then can you make me to start seeing the hero I knew and I've known all my life as scum? I'm here to actually change that narrative, or the generalization and the single story that men are scum. So today, I want to tell every young girl, every mature lady, every strong woman that men aren't scum. Yeah, you can have some men who have displayed the attitude or the character that can make you choose to call them scumbags. But generalizing it is unfair, unjustifiable, and very sad. So I would not agree to that narrative, to that theory, to that belief that all men are scum, because all men aren't scum. I know a lot of men who are heroes. I remember Uncle Oji, who would read all the time, who would study all the time, who you would visit in his house at Lut in Lagos. When we come to his place, we can spend 3 days in his house and we will not have access to seeing him. The only thing we know is that he's around, but he's in his room and he's studying so hard to be the best doctor that he can be, so that he gets wonderful pay and take care of the family. So I did not see him as scum. I saw him as very hardworking man. So I'm trying to, in a way, change the narrative and try to make us start concentrating on what a man really is, than putting out the single story. Saying that men are scum is an incomplete story. It is wrong. Some men can be scum, but all men are not scum. Because most men that I have met, most men that I know are heroes. I am a man and I'm not scum. I'm hardworking, smart, intelligent. I am doing this program today and I'm talking to you. And in my own way, I am transforming the society and I am contributing to the society the best way I can. So I know a lot of men who are not scum. So let's try to change the narrative. Okay, now let's discuss something. You can be there listening to me and you're feeling already irritated by the video or infuriated, you're angry. Do you know what this guy did to me? And you're saying men are heroes, seriously. I beg, all men are scum, they should go and die. If all the men die, you would not stay. That's the truth. You might have 2 or 3 persons that have hurt your feelings, that have treated you badly. But when you look around your environment, you're going to find men who have been loving, who have been caring, who their women would beat their chest and tell you, I hear the men are scum, but this one I have is not scum. They will tell you the truth, that this man is a great man, this man does this for me, this man cares so much about me, this man loves me, this man worships me, this man does this for me. So if you've had very bad experiences with men and that has made you come to the conclusion that all men are scum, I want you to desist from such assertion. It is not factual, it cannot be defended anywhere, and that school of thought is wrong. I want to welcome you to a new school, to the school of understanding that you cannot judge a man by a single story, that you cannot judge a man just like how the blacks were judged by the color. You should judge a man by basically the content of his character. And a man cannot have just one character, he would have a lot of things. And you must understand that we're humans and we have our flaws and we make mistakes. So why don't you try to heal? Why don't you try to forgive a lot of persons that have hurt you and have made you have such conclusion that men are scum? Why don't you let them go? Why don't you forgive them? Why don't you remove this heaviness in your heart? Why don't you stop the hating? Why don't you choose love over hate? Why don't you choose reconciliation over disconnection? Why don't you choose unity over disunity? Why don't you choose joy over sadness? Why don't you choose kindness over wickedness? When you choose the positive part of these things, trust me, you will heal, you will feel happy, and you will understand my reason for saying men are heroes and not scum. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this helps you. Bye.